There is a reason the truly wealthy go quiet. There's a reason they disappear from the spotlight. It's not because they are humble. It's because they are being hunted. Hunted by lawsuits. Hunted by fake friends. Hunted by their own ego. If you have just won the game of business, congratulations. Now, you are in the most dangerous phase of your life. Here are the 4 things you must do immediately if you want to survive your own success. Welcome to Share Life, a place where every story becomes a small mirror reflecting ourselves. Here, we don't rush, we don't judge. We simply listen to what life is trying to teach us through the stories around us. And from them, we discover what is worth holding on to understand, to grow, and to live better each day. Close your eyes and imagine that moment. Maybe it's when you get that balance notification from the bank after an M&A deal, or the moment the ink dries on the biggest contract of your life. That number sits there on the screen, silent, cold, yet carrying an immense weight. It is the number that 5 or 10 years ago you only dared to whisper in your wildest dreams. Now it is reality, and the first feeling that hits you isn't the euphoric high you see in movies. It is a strange emptiness mixed with a tinge of fear. You realize you are standing at the summit. The air is thin, the wind is cold, and most importantly, you are standing alone. This video is not for the masses. It is for those who have, are, or are about to cross the threshold into true wealth through the path of business. Because statistics do not lie, the majority of those who touch massive fortunes too quickly will lose it, and worse, lose themselves within a few years. When the tide of money rises, it drowns those who cannot swim, and only lifts those who have already built a sturdy vessel. The first and most critical lesson you must engrave in your mind when your status changes is the art of silence. There is an old saying, "Money talks, but wealth whispers." The primal instinct of a winner is to roar, to prove a point. You want to buy that loud Italian supercar, move into the highest penthouse in the city, or throw lavish parties to make those who once looked down on you bow their heads. But slow down. Take a deep breath. Ostentation is the enemy of peace. When you become loud about your success, you inadvertently paint a target on your back. You invite jealousy, you attract opportunists, and you place your family at unnecessary security and legal risks. The old money families of Europe or the seasoned tycoons of New York always choose stealth wealth. They understand that true power does not lie in what others see you have, but in having control over your life without needing anyone's validation. Keep your success as guarded as a military secret. Share it only with your attorney, your CFO, and your spouse. Silence is not just humility. It is a survival strategy. Next, let's talk about work and discipline. There's a sweet trap that many young entrepreneurs fall into, the early retirement mindset. You think that once you have the money, you will throw away all pressure, lie on a beach in Mexico or the Maldives, and enjoy life forever. But believe me, idleness is poison to a mind accustomed to conquering. If you stop working abruptly, you will lose the anchor of your life. You will fall into an existential crisis, feeling useless, and start seeking dopamine from negative sources like substance abuse or gambling. Don't quit working. Change how you work. Before, you worked for survival. Now, you work for a mission, for passion, and for responsibility. Keep waking up early. Keep training your body. Keep reading those financial reports. Discipline is what took you to the top. and only discipline will keep you there. Do not let money soften your iron will. Look at the world's top billionaires. They still work 14 hours a day in their 70s. Not because they need more money, but because labor is dignity. It is how they sharpen their minds every day. Use wealth to buy back your time so you can do what you are best at, not to run away from labor. Another painful aspect of success is the shift in relationships. You will realize a bitter truth. Money doesn't change who you are, but it changes how everyone around you sees you. Old friends and distant relatives will suddenly appear with friendly smiles and touching stories. They will look at you like a walking ATM, or a naive angel investor for their delusional business ideas. This is where you must learn the lesson of ruthless kindness. The fastest way to lose a friend is to lend them money. Gratitude will quickly turn into resentment, and resentment will turn into hatred. If you truly want to help someone in need, give them a gift within your means, and make it clear. This is a one-time gift, not a loan, and there will not be a next time. Establish rigid boundaries. You must learn to say no decisively and politely. Protecting your assets is not selfish. It is protecting the sweat, tears, and legacy you have built for your children. Those who truly care about you will respect those boundaries. Those who leave because you didn't open your wallet were never your friends to begin with. And finally, let's talk about financial maturity. When the cash flow hits, do not rush to expand the business or invest in sectors you are blind to, just out of fear of missing out. Clean your house first. Pay off those high-interest debts and settle any outstanding financial commitments. Build a financial fortress so secure that even if the market crashes tomorrow or your company faces a crisis, your family can live comfortably for years. Never spend the principal. Imagine your wealth is a golden goose. Your job is to care for that goose, so it lays golden eggs every day, and you only live off those eggs. Never, under any circumstance, slaughter the goose to satisfy a temporary hunger. True luxury is not designer brands draped over your body. The ultimate luxury is freedom. It is the ability to wake up in the morning and ask yourself, what do I want to do today? Not, what do I have to do today? Remember, getting rich is one thing, but staying rich while remaining decent and sane is a completely different journey of cultivation. Do not let your ego lead the way. Live humbly like a farmer, but think sharply like a general. Let your success speak through the sustainability of your business and the peace in your soul, not through the roar of an engine or photos on social media. That is the class of a true entrepreneur. Walk tall, stand firm, and never forget why you started. Thank you sincerely for listening. Follow the channel so we can continue exploring these stories together. Wishing you all the very best.